My bad, bitch. What's poppin', T-Subs and T-Squad? So before I get down to this review of Ladies Who List, I definitely want to give a small little yang around the honorable mentions. And this honorable mention is going to go to my homegirl, Megan Monroe. Shout out to Megan Monroe. The reason why she's getting a shout out from me is because I keep telling y'all, I don't know who none of my subscribers are until they make themselves known. Tiana just so happens to be the makeup artist for one of the ladies on the show. Taina, I believe she said it was. Taina is her client. So definitely shout out to Megan for reaching out to me and all that good stuff. She followed me on Instagram. She was really sweet. Shout out to her. She has a beautiful husband, a gorgeous husband, okay? Beautiful kids. And Miss Mamas is a makeup artist. She got high-end clients around there because you see her client on TV on Friday nights at 9 o'clock p.m. You can see her work on bitch. So anybody that lives in the Atlanta area and y'all need y'all mug beat and y'all need y'all shit done the way it's supposed to be done, go ahead and hit up Megan Monroe and tell her I sent y'all. She gonna treat y'all right. Now that I done got that out the damn way, we could go on ahead and get down into this review. I'm doing this review first. I already watched Love During Lockup. I'm doing this review first and putting this review out first. And then I don't know if I'm going to, do Love During Lockup tonight and premiere tomorrow or do it tonight and put it out tonight. I don't know, girl. We'll see. We'll worry about that when we get down to it. Ladies Who List, this is season 1, episode 2, The Pitch. So Kira, shout out to her. She shows up to show B. Simone condo. Listen, I know a lot of y'all women don't see it for that light skin heifer, but she ain't never did nothing to me. I know B. Simone from YouTube. She did things with Desi Banks and stuff like that. I've always felt like she was funny or whatever the case may be. I know a lot of y'all ain't feeling her behind some comments that she made in some book that she had out or whatever the case may be. However, she ain't did nothing to me. So shout out to B. Simone and girl, Kara gonna get you straight. So Kiana talks about how real estate saved her life because she grew up poor and how she takes care of a lot of people. Kiana, I'm going to tell you the same shit I told Lil Twist ass down on Growing Up Hip Hop today. I'm not mad at you for taking care of your people. There's a difference between looking out and taking care of. I don't want you to get it misconstrued. I understand you had a heart, but you got up and you worked hard and you did what you had to do to get to where you're at. So I don't ever want you to put on that burden. I got to take care of a cousin. I got to take care of an auntie. I got to take care of this. If this your immediate family, you can help them out, but the same thing got to go to them. Everybody can't come. And everybody had a job before you became who you are now. So, and they were still able to make it back. So I really hope you're not out here carrying on this badge of honor because you really are going to make yourself, it's going to weigh you down. It's going to weigh you down and it's not right. It's not okay. And it's not fair to you, Kiana. So help your people, but don't take care of them. So we meet her husband, Anthony. Okay, hey, Anthony. Like, Anthony was real handsome. Hey, Anthony. I will say this. The 3 husbands that I've seen thus far, they was handsome. I'm down for it. I want to see everybody else's husband around there, though, so I could oogle and ogle at their asses, too. And I ain't got to just do it to Anthony. And Tiana's husband. Yeah, ain't her name Tiana? Yeah, I think it was Tiana. Yeah, but we'll get to it. Anywho, she tells, getting back to Kiana, she tells Anthony about Rob in charge of her 13, basically. Basically, what happened was she had files and she needed her to do something with them or whatever the case may be. And I think she said she had like 50 files or whatever the case may be. And she charged her $500 for each file, equaling up to $13K. And she was talking about how, well, we were friends. You were friends with her first because, apparently she used to date one of Anthony's friends and she just felt like out of anybody, she could have came to her and did this for her for free to help her out. And I get it, Kiana, but you know what? She wants your friend like that, daughter. I don't think she's real friends with no women. You see how she treats Crystal, but Crystal ass ain't that innocent either, because Crystal allowed herself to be used and abused as a doormat. That's the way I look at it. So it's just like, and then on top of that, Kiana, and I'm on your side, but some people can argue, girl, business is business. Fuck friendship. Friendship has nothing to do with business. Some people, and I ain't saying that's right. And I ain't saying I'm looking at it from that standpoint, because I'm not. I'm totally on your side. She could have did that for you, or won't gonna hurt her. And it's funny because now she needs you, and you hold the power in your hands to decide whether or not you want to do it or not. Because let's be clear, she definitely needs your services. She can't do it on her own because all she's selling is condos. There's no shade, Robin. Sell your condos, make your money. But Kiana, listen, considering the fact that you living in that damn house and you got a whole personal chef around there, I'm more than sure 13K wouldn't have put a dent in your wallet. I'm sure don't. I mean, unless you pulling a Letitia from Bell Collective and you living in and you living in one of your showpieces. Which one is it? I like you, Kiana. I ain't gonna give you too much. Shout out to you. So Tiffany talks about the stress of working and having a family, and then she teaches her son how to drive. I skipped Kiara, but we're gonna get to her in a minute. I thought Tiffany teaching her son to drive was cute. I think her son's name was DJ, I think. I could be wrong, but shout out to her son learning how to drive. Thank you for not crashing your mama's Escalade. I appreciated that. And again, like I said, Tiffany, girl, get the fuck out your feelings and out your damn bag. You understand me? Listen, women have been able to be working women and husbands, and wives, and mothers, and able to do it all. Is it easy? No. Is it hard? Hell yeah, it's supposed to be. But don't complain about it, girl. Embrace it and find ways to make it better. Don't stress yourself out trying to figure out ways to make it easy, because it ain't gonna get no easier. You know what I'm saying? At least until your kids get old enough to really all of them take care of their damn self. You know what I mean? But and I get what you're saying. I ain't no mama. I was only pregnant for 2 weeks before I had my abortion. You understand me? So I don't have no maternal bone in my body. I'm not telling you how to be a parent. I'm just saying. Don't stress yourself worrying about that. Just keep going on doing what you need to do, and you're going to see the results for yourself. Just keep trusting and believing. You're going to be all right, girl. So, Kiara, I'm sorry I skipped you. Kira, I think it is, talks about her house burning down and her relationship burning down right along with it, with that fuck nigga that just set up there and left her right after their house done burned down. You know, stuff like that's supposed to bring people apart. Usually it tear folk apart. It ain't supposed to be like that, but hey, that's life. Listen, you still here, and that's all that matters. Things can be replaced. Houses can be replaced. Lives can't. And at least, thank God, nobody was home when that situation happened. So you gotta look at it from that standpoint, boo. So Tiffany and Jeff celebrate 13 years with Tiana and her husband Arnold. I think her husband's name is Arnold. Oh yeah, and it was Tiffany and Jeff. So Tiffany and Tiana talks about the pitch and feels like Crystal and her are in competition with each other and doesn't know about working with her. Women, this is why I can't do business with a lot of women, because y'all women be so catty and so petty sometimes. Why everything got to be a competition? Maybe that's really not what it was. And how did you come to that conclusion? All right, because that Azalea Banks body double just don't give me that. All right, like she don't even know how to hold her own when it comes to Robin. So I don't think, you know what I'm saying, she a tyrant like that and is in such deep competition, which I don't know. I could be wrong because I don't know that woman. You do. So you could be absolutely right. But I don't know. She just don't give me tyrant and stiletto heels. She don't give me that. I don't know. Because around Robin, she give me weak. You understand me? And that's really starting to work my nerve. But we'll get to it. So Robin's showing a condo. Fine, Robin. So Tiana, Tiffany, and Kira goes to support Tiana winning an award. Down to an award ceremony. Shout out to the award ceremony and shout out to your award, boo. And then Robin in the pitch dinner because I totally could tell that this is a brand new show because y'all have to be coached to do and say a lot of shit. See, I let it go down at the dinner table when you could clearly tell. Who was it? Was it Tiffany? I think it was Tiffany. Really didn't want to talk about Robin and the pitch and all of that. Like I could be wrong, but it's like a lot of the little things that I see. Yeah, y'all look, y'all knew. All right, this y'all first season. I ain't about to give y'all that much, but I was getting a little annoyed by Robin and his pitch dinner being the topic of all of y'all conversations. Like, we get it. All of y'all don't know each other like that. Some of y'all know some, but ultimately all of y'all don't know each other like that. Or at least knew each other well enough, obviously. I get it, but I wish y'all would have found something else to give us other than Robin and his dinner. But speaking of which, perfect segue. The pitch dinner got me spitting the shit. So Kiana brings up the situation between her and Robin and how they need to clear that up before she even thinks or considers about doing business with her. And then Robin blames it on her mental health back then. Robin, you do what a lot of people do, and I hate it. Because listen, you're not as crazy as you run around here trying to make people trying to make people think that you are, because you're not, especially now with the way that you treat people. And my whole thing is, I was kind of on Kiana's side. You want me to do some business with you, but we have unfinished business with each other. We can't even talk about this until we clear that up first. Like, it would seem to me, Robin, that would have been the first thing you did before you tried to talk to these women about doing anything. If you knew that there was some issues or some problems between you and the other women, that should have been something that you would have cleared up first and then go on ahead and pitch this whole thing. And then maybe everybody would have been down for it. But the fact that it was two ladies that was there that had an issue with you, Kiana really ain't making no better sitting around there telling everybody else about what y'all had going on, and that kind of trickled down to the other ladies kind of being on whether or not they want to be around you or not. I mean, I'm just saying, that's why you got to be careful about how you treat people. So Tiffany takes up for Robin in her mental state. Tiffany, mind your business, daughter. Just because somebody say that that's what they got don't mean a goddamn thing. People can say anything. All right. Now, I'm not saying that she's necessarily lying about where she was mentally, but I don't even think that's what it was. I just personally believe that bitch was broke. All right. And she really needed a quick $13,000 to help her out, buy some groceries, buy some rent, help her kids afford school clothes and shoes, trapper keepers and stuff like that. Like, Robin, if you fell on hard times because all you selling is condos around there, just say that. And that's why you was going to charge that girl $500 a thing. Closed mouths don't get fed. I don't bit more believe it had nothing to do with no mental nothing. I just believe your ass fell on hard times and you needed the $13K. Just say that. Moving on. So Kira brings up Robin unfollowing her last year, so it's weird for her to be hitting her up this year doing business. She actually said that to her and Crystal. And I think she said some other girl named Mariah. And you know what? I was on her side with that too. Like, you unfollowed me last year, and these days when bitches unfollow somebody, that usually means it's a problem. It's some smoke, or I don't really fool with you like that. So if that's the case, then why are you now hitting me up about a business opportunity? You don't fool with me. So why do you want to work with somebody that you don't fool with? Like, I kind of understood where Kira was coming from. And once again, she was trying to sweep it under the rug, or try to sit up and blame it on her being loco in the cabeza. And it's just like, girl, can you like, Robin, at some point you're going to have to take or bear some responsibilities for your actions and some of the ways that you treat some people. Even when it came down to Crystal, don't get me wrong, Crystal was annoying the fuck out of me. First of all, her outfit annoyed me. Okay? Her outfit annoyed me from a standpoint of you're sitting around the rest of these women with the way they was dressed, and you came up there in a sequence top, which was real cute, but some Daisy Dukes with some damn white fishnets. Like, let me get off of Crystal because she ain't did nothing to me. But you was really annoying me, like trying to speak up when you know you're not that girl. Do not allow these producers to turn you into something that you're not. You obviously is a basket case, and you don't mind being that to your damn friends. That's fine. You have every right to be that. But I'm just saying, there's no way in hell Robin could have ever talked to either one of my two female best friends in the manner that she did to you, and she would have gotten away walking. It wouldn't have happened. She chastised you as if you was one of her children, and you let her. You let her. And that has been the basis of your friendship this entire time. And so now, because you're around other women and you on this show and you don't want to be made to look like a punk or a flunky or a do-girl or an assistant, now you want to try to speak up for yourself, but that hasn't been the basis or the foundation of your friendship. And that's why she's carrying on the way she's carrying, because she ain't used to that. She used to you being the do-girl, the flunky, the tag-along, the nook schlep. She's used to you being that. She's not used to you speaking up unless you're speaking up for her benefit. She's not used to you telling her that, no, you're wrong. No, don't do me like that. No, don't treat me like that. No, don't talk to me like that. She's not used to you doing that. But whatever, child. That's it. That's all I got for Ladies Who List Atlanta. I keep trying to get y'all new shows to watch. This show was actually entertaining. Like I said, I really don't get into a lot of property shows like that. The only ones I did was Property Brothers, kind of, sort of. But other than that, I really don't get into shows like these. So the fact that I thoroughly enjoyed this show, it still got me here. I'm still talking about it, and I'm still getting y'all reviews. So definitely make sure to run these reviews up, run up these numbers. Make sure to check out Ladies Who List Atlanta. It comes on Friday nights on 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central. Get your life, because they're going to give me mine, as I can see in this next episode, because I might have to jump down Tiffany throat. And I kind of see it for Tiffany, and that hurt my feelings. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm gone.